So just like we saw with the secundal chords, we're going to see quartal chord inversion. Quartal chords. Quartal chord. Quartal inversion. Maybe that's a cool way to say it. Quartal inversions. Okay, so just like we did with the tertian and the secundal, remember we had tertian like this, where you had, I'm going to go really quick here, where you have 5-3 because the intervals here and here. Then there was, you invert, and you go 6-3, and then you invert one more time, and you get 6-4. Oops, not like that though, 6-4. And then you could label that with your chordal structures. And now we're going to do it with quartal chords instead. Okay, so same thing, but now we're going to start with, we'll start really low. C, F, and B, F, B, and C, and then B, C, and F. Right? That's correct. Yes. Okay, cool. So here, we're just doing by interval, we have a 4 and we have a 7. Here we have a 4 and a 5. And here we have a 2 and a 5. Okay, so very simple. All we have to do is label them like this. This would be C, and let's go ahead and make maybe C major. So you'd have to have an F sharp there, an F sharp here to make F major properly in the quartal sense. And then you would have what, so this would be maybe down here, you could write C and then 7-4. This would be C 5-4, and this would be C 5-2. Okay, again, when you see this doesn't look like tertian stuff. It doesn't look like the secundal stuff we talked about. These notations look very strange. They look very foreign. So you might say, oh, well, we're not in tertian, we're not in secundal. What the heck is this? Oh, it must be quartal notation. And you could even write this out if you write a C. If you write a C and then you go up a fourth and you go up a seventh, that certainly looks like it's a quartal chord. And same thing here. If you were to, maybe if you were to do it this way, if you were to say, well, it's a C, but it's a 4-5, so we're going to take a C, and then we do 4, and then 5. Now, you might look at this and say, well, that's not a quartal chord, that's not a secundal chord, but you could say, well, hey, it is stacked in fourths if we rearrange them. If we put the G down here, right here, if we put the G down there, then you have a quartal chord. You have basically this chord, G, C, and F, or you instead you put both of these up there, the C and the F up there, so you put the C there and the F there, you get this chord, and then there, and then it definitely looks like a quartal chord instead. So even with this notation, even if you don't know what this is, you should be able to figure out where the notes are going and what it's talking about. Okay, so that's how you can do inversions on quartal chords.